And we are recording. What's going on, guys? It's Nano back again with another video. Thanks for stopping by. And let's get to a pretty sweet unboxing. This is going to be the first Galaxy Tab that I have purchased since probably like the S3, 4, 5 line years ago. I'm super excited about this tablet. This is the S9 Ultra. This is the big boy. This is the 14-inch and change. I'm excited about checking this out because obviously it's really thin. Not a lot of changes over the SA Ultra. But this is a tablet that brings with it a lot of professional quality, a lot of fun, and it just gives you the impression that you are actually using something that's expensive but worth it. Now, I have been practically an iOS user over the past 4 to 5 years. Those who are new to my channel, I used to switch back and forth between iPhone and Android. I love Android. I just haven't had a real reason to switch back to Android. And in fact, I was just gifted an iPad Pro 12.9-inch M2 with the Apple Pencil. So before I figure out which one I want to keep, which one I want to return, I want to go ahead and try this bad boy out just because it's gorgeous. I've seen some reviews online. Didn't get a chance to really play with it at the store because they didn't have any out at Best Buy. But I am super, super, super excited about trying this out and just seeing how it's going to be for my use case. My biggest concern right now with getting or using this tablet versus the an iPad right now is obviously going to be the ecosystem. Someone like myself who right now, when I'm recording, I'm able to shoot with my iPhone and quickly switch over to my iPad via AirDrop. And things of that nature is very, very handy. It's something I don't have to think about. It's second nature. This is going to require a little bit more steps. Yes, this has an SD card reader, so I can use the footage from my Sony camera and kind of figure out how I want to transfer it over. However, that is for, wow. I haven't even taken it out of the sleeve yet, and I can tell you that this thing just feels luxurious. Inside the box right here, you do get the S Pen. Massive shout out to Samsung for incorporating and including this pen. And then by no means is this pen some form of step back or lesser than the Apple Pencil app. You know, Samsung has really figured out a way to perfect their S Pen and why it's important through their previous tab lineups. And more importantly, their Note series phones and now with the Fold phone. So massive shout out to Samsung for incorporating that. Saves you a little bit of money as the buyer. In here, it's most likely going to be literature and a cable. And in here, a little SIM ejector tool, but in this case, for your expandable storage, which, again, shout out to Samsung because that's not something that we're seeing today, okay? That is not something that is happening. And that is something that's super, super important, especially for a tablet, something that's all about media consumption. Let's go ahead and peel this thing back. Guys, look, I'm just amazed at how this feels in hand, as Flossie would say, giggity. Because this right now, wow, it just feels super, super premium, guys. I know you're going to get a reflection from my ring, but I don't even know how to go about showing you this thing. Just look at the thin profile that this tablet has. Hoping that the camera does it justice, but it's massive. I mean, you're most likely not going to have this in your hand like this most of the time unless you're laying back or you're sitting back because this is a huge, huge tablet. So let's go over where everything is. So starting from the top, looks like you have your power button, volume rocker, and then up here is where you're going to have your expandable storage. On the right-hand side, if you're facing it, you've got your USB-C charge port, 2 speaker grills. At the bottom, you have where you're charging it. Looks like tiny little microphones maybe. And on the other side, speaker grills as well. No, actually at the bottom it's probably where you're going to connect to like accessories, which I do have Samsung's keyboard with the built-in trackpad. I mean, this thing is, it's just so thin. It's so thin that it's kind of unbelievable. Like you're actually holding up this big old like screen basically. And then the S Pen, unlike Apple, is going to connect to the back right here. Has like a slight groove and it should just boom, there it is, right? And while it's there, it's charging. Now from previous lineups, you're actually able to put it each and every way you want, right? I'll let you guys take a look at it from like that angle. But that's really well magnetically attached. And again, this is not saying that Apple's isn't. I'm just saying that's how Samsung has decided to incorporate this. And then you have two, from what I'm hearing and understanding, decent cameras with some form of telephoto ability. Again, on a tablet like this, especially this size tablet, portability, you're not going to take photos and videos with this. But if you do need to, or if you're at home and something happens and you're using it, you have that ability to take that footage, okay? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put this on the side because we also have Samsung's keyboard, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So I went ahead and definitely ponied up for the Samsung keyboard because I feel like if you're going to go get a productivity machine like this, an entertainment consuming machine like this, I think you have to give yourself a fair shot at actually using it as it's intended. This opened up. Let's move the case off to the side. So like I was saying, if you're going to go ahead and get the S9 Ultra, then I think you pony up, definitely get the keyboard because it has the built-in trackpad and you go on with the full-fledged experience. Now, this actual accessory right here is a two-part accessory, which right off the bat, I don't think I'm a huge fan of. So you've got the actual keyboard portion right here with a trackpad, nice full layout. And then you've got the back side of the case itself. So you don't need to have both keyboard trackpad combo attached in order to use this. So I guess that's cool. But what I'm not looking forward to from what I've seen is like when you move this part, right, that gives you the different angles. I think Apple's implementation is a lot better. So let's go ahead and actually attach this on. So pretty straightforward. You take your tablet, hook it onto the back side, and there you have it. And then when you want to attach your pen, you're going to go ahead, slide it in, and then this is just going to close over the top. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it here, but there's a slight gap still. Okay, so you, unless I'm doing it wrong, it doesn't look like I am. Everything looks like it's aligned well at the bottom. I don't know. This portion back here looks more flush than this portion up here. For sure. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of the way the pen is sitting. Even taking the pen out, that still happens. I wonder if you can just like put it in like this. I guess you can. But you can definitely kind of fling this open. So something to look into. And then the bottom portion, you're just gonna connect like that. And then basically that's it, right? That's how you do it. You go ahead and move the kickstand back and you have yourself a full-fledged typing experience. Now, I don't know. I'm not So that's nice. It does stay magnetically shut. It's a big tablet, guys. Almost too big? I don't know. I'm not really going to be showing you guys me unboxing the 12.9-inch iPad Pro at this point because there's tons of videos on that. But what I'll probably do is a slight comparison video or two about these devices. But I can tell you right now, from using the 11.9-inch or the 11-inch iPad Pro, I definitely appreciate Apple's implementation of their keyboard trackpad combo better than this. The only thing that I guess Apple could be doing better or Samsung could be doing better is depending on your preference of angle, lappability, as Microsoft has called it, and then where you're going to put your pencil, right? Apple puts it on the top. It's not really protected. Samsung goes ahead and puts it on the back, so it is protected. But then you also always have this little slap. So it's all preference there. I'm going to go ahead and play with this tablet, put some time into it, and then come back to you guys with my honest opinion on what I think about it, things I like, things I dislike, and then potentially a review or two, like I said, of this tablet and the 12.9-inch iPad Pro M2. Let me know in the comment section below if there's anything in particular you want me to cover. I usually cover battery life, things that I like, things that I don't like, things that stand out for better or for worse. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like always, it was Nando. Peace, salute, and adios. Also, let me know what you think of the microphone. I'm using a new Anchor work here, and I've heard great things about it. I think it sounds good. I think it's better than what I was using before. But let me know in the comment section below as well what you all think of the quality. All right? I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.